Immigration's been one of the sort of flashpoint issues, rather surprisingly, in the primary. Mitt Romney has gone in very hard from the right, attacking Newt Gingrich, who's talked about a humane policy of having some kind of path to citizenship for illegal immigrants who've been in America for many years, a taboo position to take in a Republican primary.
We as a country need to make sure we have secure borders. People who are here, we need to know who they are. I think that we can agree that those are issues that are important. But at the end of the day, we must remember these are people, and the United States cannot afford to send back 10 or 12 million immigrants that they think are out there, because this economy, this country would not thrive. This economy, this country was built upon the backs of the immigrant population.
If I get deported, it will be a big hit on me. It will be a big hit on my family too, and because I don't have nothing to do in my country. I've been here like studying for my whole life for 25 years, maybe 26 years. Almost my whole family is here. My friends are here. My school is here, and my work is here, and I don't have like something to do in my country. It will be a little dangerous not only for me, but the people, the other people, that their countries are in a bad situation right now with the crimes. So we will be like exposed to that crime.
This is nothing new. It's an emotional issue, and it's not either Democrat or Republican. If the Democrats had wanted immigration reform, they crammed a health care program down our throats we didn't want. They could have easily crammed immigration down our throats. They could have passed it. They should have passed it. But the truth is that the Obama administration, the Democrats, blocked any kind of immigration reform because the unions were afraid of it. And the unions control the Democratic Party in the country. And right here in Houston, I can tell you this, that in 1983, a sheetrock finisher, a craftsman that could tape and float sheetrock, was making about $17 an hour in '83. They're not making any more than that today. They're making $15 to $17 today. In my opinion, that's because the industry is dominated by Hispanics, a lot of whom are illegal, and they cannot negotiate for their wages.
Nearly half of the individuals who come to get assistance through the partner agencies that are served by the Houston Foodbank are what we classify as working poor. Individuals who are trying to work, they're working, but they just can't support their families. If they're earning minimum wage, for example, here in the States, a minimum wage job would get you about $15,000 a year, and that, for a family of four, is $8,000 below what is called the poverty threshold.
Ahorita estamos haciendo un tipo de trabajo que no se explica exactamente qué es lo que vas a hacer, pero tienes que hacer de todo un poco. No por el momento, pero uno trata de hacer lo más que se pueda y buscar pues algunas opciones más que no sean las de hacer el mismo trabajo, para poder pues solucionar lo económico en la casa.
I've heard a lot of the arguments about that they're taking our jobs, that we're not able to get jobs because they're willing to work for less money. But a lot of the jobs that I know that they have are jobs that people here would not do. I mean, if someone else is willing to work the jobs, it's not their fault that you don't get the job.
My community was devastated by a hurricane 3 years ago. It was undocumented workers who cleaned us up from that storm, and they did it for the most mean wages. And they did filthy, dirty work to help us clean up from a major catastrophe, and they benefited temporarily. We benefited in the long run.
The reality is that you have immigrants who are working, who are consumers, who are paying into a system that often they will not reap the benefits from. If you remove those 10 to 12 million people from this economy, let me tell you, if you think we have problems now, do that and see what kind of problems we have, because it is not a Latino issue. It is one that impacts all of us.